Okay, welcome to the channel. I finally have a microphone. Well, actually, I'm using my iPhone 8 Plus, the WO Mic client app as a mic. Just testing out, making content with my video and actually my voice, as in putting commentary to my content. So right now we have up a lightly modded version of Skyrim Legendary Edition. I don't play Legendary Edition that much, but I've been in contact or in the comments with who's having issues with the physics, mainly the breast and butt physics of Legendary Edition, and not the CBBE version, but the Coco version of physics. I've had issues with it before, and actually there's a quick fix. It depends. If you're installing a different body type that's heavily modded, you might have issues depending on load order and physics files. And it's best if you're changing body types, like from the CBBE or the UMP version to like a BHUMP, or more extreme, the Coco body type for Legendary Edition. I would recommend doing it with a fresh install that is very lightly modded, and get the physics and everything working as far as the hair physics, the equipment physics, any sort of physics or animations that you would add. I would do all of that before you start doing any visual stuff, Dendaloid, any of that stuff. I would make sure you get all the physics exactly how you want it before you start with anything else, because that's the thing that's going to slow your computer down or the game down, and you'll be wondering what's going on. So I would get the physics and everything right first and make sure that's working smoothly before you start adding everything else. There's a method to modding, specifically your own, especially if you're, someone just getting into this stuff. I've been doing it for a few years now, so it's always better to start with a fresh build. So here's one. This is my second in a few years. I usually do special edition. I'm really a Fallout 4 person, but everyone likes Skyrim. I mean, I love it too, but it's like the go-to thing if you want to get into content creation and gaming. This game, mainly the special edition, because nowadays, like let's say the last year or two, you have like mod lists that all you have to do is download and it installs itself. Well, I actually like this way of doing it, but those are nice as well. Okay, so here we are. This is basically a very light modded version of Skyrim Legendary Edition. We're in Riverwood, and we do have some E&B natural lighting going on, and we have some visual stuff going on, but that's about it. Not too many followers, a lot of outfits, testing out all of them. This right here is an Dwarf Alice version. This is a not from the original modder. This is an upgraded version. So someone took someone else's work and they made it even better, as in more compatible with different bodies and an adjustment to the physics for those bodies. So this is one of them right here. I'll put up a little where I got this from, so you can actually see the page, and I'll put something in the comments or the description or a link to where you can find this outfit. There's many more. A lot of outfits you may see on, what's his name? Hold on. Let me go on my phone here. Let's see. Let me go to my Patreon. Gunno Moto's Dumpster. Probably heard of it before. But I just, I actually had the page. I just wasn't following this modder before. And then I saw all the different variations of other mods. So I've seen that before. But I never saw it in that body type. Right? And the physics work perfectly for his versions or her versions of the mod. Okay, so now, main thing about this video is hair physics. Alright, the breast and butt physics is a whole nother video, but that has to do with the hair physics. And the reason why the HTD physics doesn't work properly, as you can see, I have the Merida, I think that's how you say it, hair mod, which is supposed to be a highly CPU drawing mod, as in it pulls a lot of power or CPU use just to get the physics for this hair to work correctly. But when I installed everything, none of the hair mods with physics was working. And excuse that, it was my phone. And none of the hair physics was working. And it was, very glitchy. And I didn't understand what was going on. So I researched and found out that you need a couple of other mods as far as a physics hair mod. Although you have the physics mod, you need another one to get this to work correctly, and an extension to the HPT physics extension. I think it's HPT. Anyway, that adjusts the INI files to get the hair to work correctly. Now, there's still an issue there because with some outfits, the physics won't work correctly, but it's rare. If you ever do see it, the majority will work, but one or two may not work. It's not compatible with the outfit. So change the hair or change the outfit, right? I've seen it happen once. Everything else has worked flawlessly, but I think it was the Coco Bloom Youth outfit, it won't work. I have to change the hair or change the top. The everything else top, and I think the earrings was causing a problem. But as far as the dress, the skirt worked just fine. Right? Let me turn this down so this doesn't go off again. All right, so as you can see, it's working correctly, right? With those added mods, which one is a hair physics project. There's two different versions. I'll put that up. I'll actually show what to get after I finish this, because the video is still going to keep going, and I'm going to put up where you can find this stuff and put it in the description. I'm just trying out my mic or this app to add, temporary solution to not having a mic. All right, so you see everything is working correctly. We have the physics going on the equipment, as in the what do you call it? For the weapons. I forget what they call it, but there's a mod for that. It's not just a physics mod. It's what is it? Here it is, weapon sling physics. And we have the hair physics going, and then we have the breast and butt physics, and of course the outfit physics is working correctly. Everything perfect, right? Now, after I sign off, as in I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to show where to get the rest of the stuff, but we'll just take a little walk-see. Let's just show the hair working, and you can see everything as far as the weapon sling and everything is working correctly. I know it's taking a big, my FPS is taking a big hit, but that's okay. All right. We'll come back this way just to show everything. Now, this is not the physics for, let's say, BHUNP. This is a BUUNP or UNP sort of physics, so it doesn't have the sort of bounce that you would see in like a COCO, a BHUNP, or a 3BA, right? But this is an updated version to the older physics model. All right. Okay, so I'll put up after I sign on from here, where to get or what mods to get. All you have to do is just install them, and you're good to go. So the people that have the problem with hair physics glitching, where it's all over the place. And all you have to do is install the mods that I'm about to put up, and there'll be links to them in the description. If I can put a link in the description for those, and enjoy.